there is a kind of suffering and pain that becomes a blessing to us. What is it? It is a suffering and pain with Jesus. The suffering Simon experienced that day was a suffering because of Jesus. He didn't do anything wrong. He was there to attend Passover season. And while he was carrying that cross, he was looking at Jesus, of course, blaming him. If I was him, Simon, I would be furious looking at Jesus, cursing every cursing words I could think of, right? But as he was walking along the road, he was only focusing on Jesus, who is in the midst of agony. His face was not filled with rage. He did not express any agony. He did not respond to people's curses. While he was looking at Jesus' face, he realized, why does he seem so good and noble at this painful moment? Who is he? That question must have, filled his mind. Now, after carrying the cross to the hill of Golgotha, perhaps out of sense of injustice and curiosity, he must have stayed there. Now, at there, he witnessed something utterly shocking. He saw Jesus, who instead of cursing to those who mocked him and insulted him, Jesus asked God to forgive their sins. This is something he never witnessed before from anyone. The path of suffering he had shared in carrying the cross was very path of love and forgiveness. Through suffering and pain with Jesus, we learn true love and we learn true forgiveness. We experience not being thrown into the world alone, but the hand of God who cares for us, comfort us, and protect us. During the pain and suffering, we realize that we were never alone. We realize that He remembered all our prayers. Through that day, Simon had his family encounter the believers of the early church. There were Mother Mary and Mary of Magdalene, right? Woman disciples. And they saw him, soaked with the blood. So these women came to Simon probably and told him, you should come to our church. Through them, Simon and his household came to know about Jesus. And what could have become a lifelong family trauma instead of became the channel of blessing. Not only that, they became the leaders of the early Christian church.